Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Please like this video and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live and new content loads. So, Real Housewives of New Jersey recap day. It was a pretty couple uneventful segments. The first segment was Teresa and Louis cleaning up after her party. And then there was a little bit of talk back and forth about the party, what went down. And then for the Melissa and Joe segment, it was Melissa's cousin getting married, the two gentlemen. Congratulations on your marriage. And Joe, Princess Josephine, officiated. It's a beautiful wedding. It was, but it was only a few minutes that showed screen time. Then it went to Rachel attended an event for kids with arthritis, where they did art and crafts and stuff. She talked a little bit to Dolores. Not really about anything exciting. And then Danielle and Nate were talking about her upcoming event. And I guess she invited her father to it, and he said he was going to show up, but at the last minute he was sick. Now, from the sounds of it, testing for COVID, so I hope he's feeling better. And it's good that they're making an effort. And then there was the Bougie Kids relaunch party, and it was a lot of bling. There was a DJ, and it was a nice kids party. They had a ball pit, and then that's where the action happened. At a kids party, shocker. So, Teresa was there. Jen Aiden was not there. I'm sure Jen Aiden was in the episode. But I can't remember. I think she was just talking at her house. Just talking to Bill. I think about what went down at Teresa's party. Yeah, she was just recapping the party. So nothing really exciting there. But at the Bushy Kids relaunch party, that's where, of course, Teresa brought Gia. I don't know if Jackie was there or not. Jen Kessler was there. Of course, Margaret was there. Melissa, Rachel was there. And then the other two friends of that didn't really make the official friends of list. They were there. Of course, it came up about Jen Fuda talking about bringing up Gia's name to the men at the party. And, naturally, Gia wasn't happy with that. So Dolores and Jen Kessler said that, he didn't really say anything bad. He was just saying, comparing their ages. To which Gia pointed out in a confessional that she was the same age. She was 21. But there was an analogy about her he actually did go to jail when he was younger at that age. And that those two aren't the same things. And she's right. It's not the same thing. Actually doing something and having somebody make an analogy about you when you haven't done that. Two different things. Can't even compare the two. But they reassured Gia that, you know, he wasn't really saying anything bad about her. And Gia's reply is that they can keep her name out of his mouth. Don't talk about her. Fair. That's fair. More than fair. Of course, then Jen Fessler goes over and talks to the other group and mentions it, and Rachel stormed off like a child. She acted like such a spoiled child. She grabbed her kid and left. Like, grabbed her kid out of the ball pit and left. To which Jen Fessler in her confessional said that, you know, she was very childish and that she acted like a child and that she should have left and let Rachel stay there with the ball pit like children play in the ball pit like children do, because Rachel did act like a child when she did that. She embarrassed herself. So there's that. Melissa asked them why they were talking to a child about things, meaning Gia. Well, when I saw that, my thought is, you're calling Gia a child. Why is John Fuda talking about a child? If she's a child, John Fuda shouldn't have mentioned her name at all. I mean, you can't have it both ways. You can't say you can't talk to her about it because she's a child. But because she's a young adult, you can talk about it. She's either a young adult, which she's young, she's 24, she's an adult, or she's a child. She can't be both at the same time. Okay? Sorry, Melissa. People age. You've aged, and Gia's aged. Gia went from being a child to being an adolescent to being an adult. A young adult. Okay? Although you and Rachel act like children, you are aging. It happens. Anyway, not that Melissa or Rachel would ever watch one of my videos, but you know what I'm saying. Margaret was all petting Jen Fessler's arm. No, just don't campaign for her. Because Jen Fessler was like mad that Rachel stomped away. And Rachel did not grab her little girl out of the ball pit right away. She did come back, and Jen Fessler was talking to her, and she wasn't yelling at her, but Rachel turns around and screams, almost crying, like, why are you yelling at me? And Jen Fessler, because you walked away like a child. And that's when Rachel went and grabbed her daughter. Sorry, I forgot that part. Dolores confirmed that they never said anything bad about John, that they were just basically telling Gia that he didn't say anything really bad about her, but he shouldn't have been talking about her at all. Because again, either she's a child or she's an adult. If she's an adult, she has every right to defend herself. Even if she's a teenager, she has every right to defend herself. child, and even if she's a child, she has every right to defend herself. Right? No matter what the case, she has every right to defend herself. Anybody that would take that right off of her is not a good person. Especially if it's her aunt saying that she hasn't got the right to defend herself. That would be a horrible thing. Everybody has the right to defend themselves. However, defending yourself isn't just running away like a little child. So, I don't know how Melissa can call Chia a child while her friend is acting like a 12-year-old and stomping off in an hissy fit. Just saying, I'd be very embarrassed if somebody saw me doing that on national TV. I'd be real embarrassed. So, and then that's when the episode came to an end at that show, or at that event. Of course, Meg and Melissa, they're not going to see reality on this situation. That the adult man should not have been talking about a young adult woman who is Teresa's daughter with other men. Because even though she's a young adult, she's still Teresa's daughter. And she's not involved with the parents. So, he has no business talking about it. Which is my opinion. And I don't blame him for being upset that he was. It was wrong, in my opinion. During that party, one of the extra girls were talking with Danielle, and they went over they were going over the Jen Aiden thing. And Jen Fessler was there. And Jen Fessler did say, yeah, she has Jen's back and she's her friend. Which Danielle did not like. But they were saying she went after Danielle 3 times. Hairdresser, charity, still from a charity. Now, I never heard Jen Aiden say that Danielle stole from a charity. I've never heard that. And I went back and watched previous episodes, and I don't know where this is coming from because I couldn't find it in any of the episodes. So, I don't know if this is something off screen or what the case may be, but it's got to be something off screen. So, that was that. That was the only big to-do at the Bougie Kids. No, not Bougie Kids. Bougie Kids. Relaunch party. And it looks like it's a cute line of clothing. So, as much as I like Jen Aiden, they have to order something off the website for my kids because they are cute clothes. Just saying. But we'll see. We don't even know if they ship where I live. So, now I was going to do a separate episode for Watch What Happens Live, the 15th anniversary episode. But I'm going to do that now in with this one. So the Watch What Happens Live was the 15th anniversary. They had Jeff Lewis, they had Sonia, they had Lewin, they had two ladies from Atlanta, I believe. They had Teresa. They had, now they kept referring to a gentleman named Jerry as a super fan. And I didn't recognize him as a Bravo celebrity or a celebrity, so he may have been a super fan that got picked to attend. And so back when Melania was 3 years old, she brought a pony with a unicorn, and she was dressed in a pink dress, and she was dressed all cute. And she brought a pony with a unicorn horn down to Andy. So they recreated that. She walks in with a pony with a unicorn horn and in a pink dress. She didn't have the hat on this time. But Melania brought the unicorn again. So that was really, really adorable. And they played a flashback of her bringing the original unicorn on. So that was kind of cool. And then doorbell rings, and in walks Melania with a unicorn. Other than that, they talked about squashing the beast, top 5 episodes, or top 15 things. A bunch of flashbacks to past years and whatnot. There was a top 15 moments, like from over the years. And of course, Teresa was in a couple of them. So that brings me to all this speculation that people say Teresa's gonna be cut. That's what all the Gorga fans say and all the Marge fans. Well, if she was one of the cast they were cutting, I don't think she would have been invited to the 15th anniversary episode. Oh, and I guess her and Jeff Lewis squashed their beef. He apologized to her. I think it had something to do with his interview with Melissa, but we didn't really hear. So, but it was nice. It was nice to see a few of the old faces, Sonia and Luann, and Teresa and Melania. That was cool. They asked what the most memorable episode was, and Teresa said when she was there when it was announced to the world that Andy was going to become a daddy. So that was kind of cool. I definitely think Teresa's one of Andy's favorites. And there's no way that they would invite her to the 50th anniversary episode of Watch What Happens Live if she were getting fired. I just don't think that would happen. That's just my opinion. So what are your opinions? This Sunday there will not be an episode of New Jersey because there's a below deck, an annual below deck marathon on Bravo. So apparently there's going to be no New Jersey episode this week coming up. Let me know what you think and leave some comments. And remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and do your own research. But other than that, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get some subscribers on here. Happy trails, roadies.